Welcome back, everyone. Hopefully everyone is doing okay today. And I've got my headphones on here. I'm pissed, okay? Trump's administration, first unified agenda. Web accessibility. I'll say it again, web accessibility. Placed on the inactive list.
That's bullshit. That's going against everything.
Okay, guys, there is a link below. Now, maybe I'm reading something wrong. Maybe I'm misunderstanding something, but I'm starting to see different about Trump. I really am. Maybe he is creating more jobs, but there's some other stuff that I don't agree with. What do you, Brett? Come on over here. You was gonna say something about Trump. Speak how you feel. You're an American. Say how the hell you feel.
I think a lot of his beliefs are pretty stupid, like how he doesn't believe proving otherwise. I think
Right.
That's completely idiotic.
Right?
Him leaving the Paris Agreement, dumbest thing he's ever done.
The Paris Agreement. The
Paris Agreement was
Explain. We might have viewers that might not know what you're talking about. So explain to them what the Paris Agreement is.
The Paris Agreement was when a whole bunch of nations got together to try and slow down global warming.
Right.
And we were succeeding. America was number one on that. We were the highest country slowing down on harmful emissions. We were number one.
So hold on, he got rid of that agreement?
No, he went away from it. He's not part of it no more. America's not part of it.
So now we just don't care about global
we don't
warming.
care. He doesn't believe it exists.
You know, I feel like, and we'll get back to Trump here in a second, but I feel like scientists get ignored. I feel like their opinion doesn't really matter when they know more than we do. They know the reality of it. When someone says global warming isn't a problem, I think you're wrong. I'm not saying you're an idiot or nothing, but I think global warming is a problem. I think it's something that eventually, okay, maybe it won't affect me, maybe it won't affect him, maybe it won't affect his kids, but it could affect his kids' kids, right? Okay, so anyways, so we're no longer on the Paris Agreement.
No.
We just walked away.
We walked away.
And what was the reason? I mean, why?
I don't know what the reason was.
Did it cost us extra?
Probably, but it's for a greater good, though. To help slow down the planet's inevitable demise.
Buck Wild says that in 2020, Donald Trump will not get his vote and that we need to get this guy out of the White House. Buck Wild also says he will be the worst president to go down in world history. What do you think about that? Do you believe that?
Yeah, I agree.
Do you agree?
A lot of his choices were pretty dumb. He's made a lot of stupid...
And shut that door. I'm recording here. And we were talking about stuff before I did this video. Now, what is your opinion about the wall? You wanted to...
Okay, so a while ago, Trump put on he put out that he was going to build a wall between the American and Mexican border, right?
Yeah. It got turned down.
It got turned down, and then from there, he decided the best course of action was to make it solar powered, which...
What, to make what solar powered?
The wall. He was going to make a wall that's solar powered so it pays for itself, which is completely illogical.
But what do we need power at the wall for?
I have no clue.
I don't understand that. What is
his idea was to...
What, for the lights?
He was going to make the wall solar powered, like solar panels all along.
Probably because you're going to put these big fancy
And
lights or something
He
on
was
it.
going to sell the power to Mexico to make them pay for it, even though it's just selling electricity to Mexico. And the infrastructure needed to make that wall is a lot of money.
So are we still trying to build this damn wall? Or are
I'm
we
not
still
sure at the moment. But the blueprints they did show of it on Fox News were the dumbest thing I ever seen. So the whole wall was a steel grating, right? The solar panels on top were steel grating and curved around. The only problem with it is that there was no solar panels on it. There's no solar panels on it. And the dumbest thing, too, is that even if there were solar panels on it, It's curved around away from the sun. The whole idea of solar panels is to block as much light as possible. The bigger shadow of a solar panel is, the more energy you're making from it. It's curved like that makes no sense because the sun,
Alright, so
it'll be going overhead of the wall.
yeah.
So you have to have them pointing straight up to get the most power.
So next year you'll be able to vote. You'll be 18.
Yes.
Get our son started.
Are you going to vote for Donald Trump in 2020?
No, because I am not.
What if it came down to Donald Trump and this isn't going to happen, but what if it came down to Donald Trump? If you had a choice right now, I don't know my answer. If they said, okay, we're going to bring back Obama, who would you rather have? Obama or Donald Trump?
Probably Obama.
I was
I'd
just
go
going
with
to say
Obama.
this. I think I'd say the same.
No, I would still say
He
Trump.
joined in on the Paris Agreement. That was
Yeah, but there's a lot of things. I shouldn't even use that as an example because
All
I would not
presidents-
vote for Obama to be back. Obama was a disaster as well.
Yes.
Obama
Presidents have their doubts.
Obama was a chicken shit.
Yes.
Okay, there's a lot of situations that needed to be handled with our country, and Obama tucked his tail between his legs,
Pretty much.
drew a line in the sand, and then walked away.
Yeah, but Obama did not take away visually impaired or hearing impaired.
No,
rights.
this whole
That he did not do.
This whole web accessibility thing really pisses me off.
That's
There's a lot more to it, guys. It's not just the web accessibility. Click on the link right down there below the video. Click that link. Go read it yourself. I don't know what you guys think, but I want to know why. Why is it that Trump... Okay, I get there's a big difference in standing up for our veterans. They deserve all the gratitude and credit and all that, but you're going to care about them as veterans, but those of us that need accessibility and stuff like that doesn't matter. I mean, it's really not a comparison, but my point is you care about one thing so much, but yet someone who needs web accessibility, you don't give a crap about. What? What do you guys need something?
I thought you wanted me.
We're just.
Well, I'm just curious. What is your take on this web accessibility thing, bro?
I think it's pretty.
They can't
stupid.
see you. Stand over here by me.
I think it's pretty stupid because it limits the accessibility of blind and hearing impaired people. It makes it so it's more difficult for them to do tasks that might be needed online.
I agree. Yeah.
And it makes it harder for them to get jobs required or for internet stuff. It
And
makes
you
it
know,
harder
there's
for
even
that.
some stuff about medical equipment that's being put on an inactive list. Okay, why would you put any kind of medical equipment at all on an inactive list, but yet you care so much about taking care of the Americans and our health and, you know, sicknesses and stuff like it doesn't make any sense to me.
No, it doesn't.
And there's some other stuff on there too, but we'll do another video on this when I get Buck Wild down here because he's got his opinion. I'd love to get his opinion. So, all in all, what is your take on Donald Trump?
Right now it's a disaster. It's just a huge disaster. Mainly for all the things he's done. I'm not saying that
I'll give him credit on the jobs.
the job. Yeah, that was a.
I'll
great
give him
move.
credit on standing up to North Korea and trying to get this dealt with because, folks, if we keep on ignoring it, it's going to be way worse than 9/11. Way worse. Everybody thinks North Korea, they can't do nothing, they're not going to do anything, but yet they keep on getting stronger, stronger, and stronger. Their missiles. Now, I don't know. They said that there might even be some news that the missile that was last launched never made it back in the atmosphere. Now, I don't know if that's true or not, but I know it went, what was it, 1,700 miles? Or I forget the exact, but it was far. And if those facts are right, then it could reach New York City. Now, if you recall, that freaking Looney Tune, whatever his name is,
Kim Jong-un.
yeah, whatever, ass muncher, they did that video, remember, of New York burning, of him attacking New York and all this. And now he's got a missile that they say we'll reach New York. Folks, we got to get in there. We got to deal with this. And I agree, though. When we go in, we got to be able to go in and we got to be able to hit. And when we hit, we got to get it right the first time. There can't be no mess ups because one launch of a missile, guys, if we destroy that in the atmosphere, that could cause serious, serious problems. You know that, right?
Yes.
If we was to destroy that missile in the air, it could cause a lot of problems. A lot of problems. I don't know so much if we destroy it as it's, launched, but I think their whole way of destroying it is when it's re-entering. I believe that's how the targeting solution works. It takes it out during re-entry.
Yes, but depending on the missile, depends on how easy it is to shoot down.
But their fuel is getting very limited. I don't know if you knew that.
Yeah.
The price of fuel for them right now, as we go by, is over $6 a gallon. Because it was like $2 and something a liter, and so that'd be about $6 a gallon. Because there's 3 liters in a gallon or 4?
It's 4.
Yeah, 4 liters to a gallon. So figure that out. That's that's over $6, $8 a gallon. They gotta have fuel to burn these missiles to make these missiles work. So by cutting down their fuel, that could, obviously help. But I don't know. What's your final opinion? Then we'll go.
Trump's done a good job with the with jobs, but I think everything else he's doing, disregarding global warming, disregarding like accessibility for disabled people, stuff like that. I think that's really stupid. It's just stupid.
I think it's dumb and it's arrogant.
It's dumb. It's just
It's
idiocy.
yeah, it is. We have a right as an American, especially those that are disabled. Why are you taking away our rights? And that is a right of ours. It has always been at the top that the websites, web pages need to be accessible. And now, if this continues, it's not going to matter. And you know what? That law, guys, I'll look it up if anybody really wants to know more detail. It is in the Constitution. It is in our I'm not good on this stuff, guys, okay? I suck at politics, but it's in with the rest of our laws in America, okay? It's one of the laws stating that the websites have to be accessible. Now this is stupid. All right, so anyways, any last words? If Donald Trump was to watch this video right now, what would you say to him?
I'd tell him to go watch
No, I'm asking you to talk to that video. Look at that camera right there as you're talking to Donald Trump and tell him how you feel.
You're an idiot. Global warming definitely is a thing. And really anyone who says otherwise is just an idiot. They're just dumb and they think that a less than 1% chance of global warming being real is enough evidence to support that it's not real.
I agree. And let me say this. Every voice matters. And if we don't do something and we don't stand up and speak out against this web accessibility thing being put on the inactive list, all of you, me, my best friend, everybody within the blind community, web accessibility will no longer exist. It'll be ignored. It won't matter. We should be making accessibility stronger. Not ignore it. Not get rid of it. Not put it on an inactive list. Anyways, guys, Brett, thanks for joining me in this video. Trump, you'll never watch this video, I'm sure of that. But if you did, all I can say is get your shit together and take care of us like you promised. You promised to be there for us Americans. You promised to do what's right. When I saw this, It really, really, really pissed me off, guys. And I had nothing against Trump. But I am real big about accessibility. I am real big about the blind community. I am real big about our voices mattering, our thoughts mattering, what we say mattering. And then that. It really makes me mad. Guys, please share this. I really want to get out there to people on this. I really want this to get out there. And we need people like me, you, whoever else that agrees. Share this. Blow it up on Twitter, Facebook, anywhere. Create videos on YouTube. I don't care what it is, but this is wrong. This is wrong. Be sure to like, share, subscribe. And guys, I'll be back later on. Thank you guys so much for being a part of the... I'm so aggravated. Thank you guys so much for being a part of Blind Nation. I appreciate every one of you guys. You guys are the best. You mean so much to me. Your thoughts, your opinions, your voice matters to me. So please leave your comments below. Thank you guys so much. And help me get this out there. Please. Please help.